Did you know that Sabah is entitled to 40% of all federal revenue collected from the state? And this isn't a political favor. According to the court, it's a constitutional obligation under Article 112C of the Federal Constitution. Recently, the Kota Kinabalu High Court ruled that the federal government acted unlawfully by failing to honor Sabah's 40% share for almost 5 decades. Following the ruling on November 11th, the Attorney General's chambers announced that the federal government will not appeal the decision. The AGC said Putrajaya respects the constitutional principle of the special grant under Article 112C and will begin immediate negotiations with the Sabah government. So how did we get here? Let's take a quick look back. In 2022, the Sabah Law Society sued the federal government, arguing that Putrajaya had breached its constitutional duty to pay Sabah its rightful 40% share under Article 112C. Under Article 112D, the federal and state governments must also review this grant every 5 years, but that hasn't happened since 1974. For 48 years, Sabah received only 26.7 million ringgit annually, an amount fixed way back in 1969 under a 1970 review order. Even as federal revenue from the state kept rising, Judge Celestina Stuagalid ruled that failing to conduct those reviews was unconstitutional. Saying the word shall in the law makes it a mandatory duty, not a matter of choice. She also issued a mandamus order directing Putrajaya to carry out a new revenue review with the Sabah government and to determine the state's 40% entitlement for each financial year from 1974 to 2021, the so-called lost years. So why does this ruling matter? For decades, Articles 112C and 112D have been at the heart of Sabah's struggle for its rights under the Malaysia Agreement 1963 or MA63. Now, for the first time, a Malaysian court has clarified what these provisions truly mean. The ruling confirmed that the 40% share is a constitutional obligation, and it also recognized that the federal government's decades-long failure to conduct reviews amounted to a breach of constitutional duty. Read the full story on Malaysia Kini and stay tuned for more updates. Aini Zarifa for Malaysia Kini.